Hi Pisces, welcome to your May, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. Pisces, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you're thinking of during this time, no matter your circumstance or situation, and we're just going to be looking at how is this person feeling about you right now? What moves could they take either towards you or in the connection? What do they want to tell you right now? We'll get some general messages, and then we'll get love messages with another love oracle deck at the end of this reading. So we have the Quantum Oracle. We're going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then we're going to jump into your reading. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Pisces. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Pisces, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. However, if you feel this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading, and I'll tell you about that later. So let's see what we have here. Your higher self, kind of like the High Priestess, which you represent the High Priestess in the tarot, right? We have Spirit, and we have two. Two is about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. We have Consciousness, which is 5. It's about change. A consciousness of lack. Joyous fun. We have Energy, and we have 7. 7 is divinely guided spiritual energy. Can be a little challenging though. And we have Spirit. A lot of spiritual energy here. 5, another 5. The Sacred Temple. I'm feeling like, Pisces, you're very intuitive and spiritual. And I feel like you're feeling like there's something lacking here. Like you feel like this person is lacking maybe the spiritual depth or understanding of this connection. And maybe they're just in it for some fun right now and not really accepting or acknowledging there's something more and special and deeper and spiritual with this connection. Right? I mean, look at the Sacred Temple and your higher self. A lot of spirit cards here. And, you know, they are coming out as a consciousness of lack. So, I mean, they may know that they're lacking, but just not stepping up to the plate. So let's just see what's going on here. Let's look at their energy and see how they're feeling about you, right? All right, so we have the Crystal Visions Tarot here. So we're going to do a reading with this deck. And then we'll close it out with the Pure Love Messages Oracle cards for love messages. And in the extended, I do have a separate tarot deck for a whole separate reading in the extended. And like I said, I'll tell you about that later. So let's see, Pisces. How is this feeling? How is this person feeling towards Pisces at this time? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? How is this person feeling towards Pisces at this time? Let's see. Page of Wands. Death. Oh. Queen of Wands. 7 of Cups reverse. 8 of Wands. A lot of fire here. I mean, I did feel that. Some holding back. 4 of Pentacles, right? So I feel like this person, I mean, Page of Wands, 8 of Wands, a lot of fiery, passionate movement kind of energy, and the Queen of Wands, fire, passion, attraction. Now we do have the 7 of Cups reverse, which leads me to believe is this person knows how they truly feel about you, right? They don't have any illusion, confusion, even though they may not have told you yet. But say you ended it or whatever because, or there's separation now because, you know, it wasn't going anywhere. It was just fire, passion, and fun, and you want more, and you feel this more. There's not a lot of stepping up to the plate here. So there could be some, it almost feels like a separation, no contact, how they feel kind of reading. So that kind of could be the separation, the situation. But I will mention the signs as I see them, Pisces. So you could take them how they resonate. Could be signs of chart people dealing with. But if some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have let's see, Sag, Scorpio, Aries. All right. But how are they truly feeling about you? Now we see, you know, they were in it, you know, for the fire and the fun, but there's no confusion. So they know how they feel, but they're just not coming forward and telling you. And, you know, if there's been a pullback of energy, they're definitely feeling like it could be over here with the Death card. Okay, so, but let's see, let's get more clarity on the Seven of Cups reverse. Like, how are they truly feeling about Pisces at this time? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Queen of Pentacles reverse. Five of Wands. Conflicting energy here. I don't know if this person is ready for commitment or something deeper. Seven of Wands. It's definitely a challenge or block. But they do love you. They're just not telling you. This is my Pisces card. King of Cups. He can be very... usually wears a big cloak, you know, and he hides a lot. Very reserved. So they're definitely holding back love here. Especially near the Seven of Wands. Oh, yeah, Ace of Cups reverse. I don't know. I don't know about this person, Pisces. They love you. They're holding it back. They're blocked emotionally. Conflicted about getting any deeper or into commitment because we do have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. But they do love you. They do love you. They're just holding it back right now. Oh boy. All right. So we have Capricorn, Pisces. You're right there. Ace of Swords reverse. So not a lot of clarity or communication in this whole situation, right? And a lot of wondering, right? A lot of wondering. Four of Cups. Don't know. Definitely there's the stalemate right now with the Hangman. Will their love drive them forward to you? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Will things change? Will they make any moves here? Will they make any moves towards Pisces? Will they make any moves towards Pisces? Is their love strong enough to break this barrier? I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get one more. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. So single. They're definitely coming out as single. But then we have this fast-paced energy here, rushing in out of nowhere. What's that about? Knight of Pentacles. So there's a rushing in, but then a slow-moving energy moving forward. So what's that about? Five of Pentacles reverse. So they could start to feel lost and lonely without you because we do have the Five of Pentacles reverse on the King of Cups. King of Wands does come forward. I mean, we do have the King and Queen of Wands here. There's no doubting your chemistry together, and they feel that. And the King of Wands would stand up and take the lead. So there's... looks like they could be rushing in here quick once they kind of see you single, right? And realize, oh my God, Pisces single, moving on. Oh, and they come rushing in. But, well, I want to take it slow, you know. I don't know how you would feel about that. But, like, they don't want to feel lost, lonely without you, being that's on the Pisces card. Oh, let's see what's on the bottom. I mean, the King of Pentacles now. I mean, we have the King and the Queen. One's reversed, though, seeing there's definitely a difference of energies regarding something more grounded, stable, and committed, right? The frequencies don't match about that right now. Doesn't mean they can't change. We got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. So let's see. Let's further clarify how they're rushing in with the Knight of Swords. Why? What are they doing? They could just be like showing up on your doorstep, you know. But let's see how they're going to rush in and why. Like, what are their intentions moving forward on the next moves? Like, what is that about? Pisces. Six of Wands reverse. Three of Wands, looking out to the future. Sun, though, is a healing, most positive card in the deck. Having a more positive outlook is what I'm feeling. The Sun. Emperor, stepping up to the plate, coming forward. But then there's still some fear and negative thinking behind it. So it looks like, you know, they're thinking ahead and they're like, you know, I'm looking ahead and yeah, feelings for you. I want this with you. I don't want to lose you. Yet, you know, stepping up to the plate to bring all that to light. But I still have fear about, I really don't know if this would work for the long term or what I want for the long term. But for right now, I want you and don't want to be without you. And I want to take it slow. So there's not going to be any jump right in here to a commitment full-blown commitment or anything like that. So it depends what you want to do with this, Pisces. But I do see them taking the lead and coming forward. But I don't like this devil behind it, unfortunately. We got Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Justice. So they got to do the right thing, but can they follow through on it? That's the thing. And I mean, coming forward, fiery, passionate. We do see a lot of passion, but there has to be a lot of truth and clarity with the Queen of Swords. I mean, even the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Even though there's love here, King, Queen of Cups. So their love is going to drive them forward to you to take the lead and don't want to be without you. But moving forward, there's just a lot of uncertainty. Just a lot of certainty with that. I don't like the devil here, but let's pull more here, Pisces, and see what they want to tell you. So we're going to pull some general messages, and then we'll pull love messages with this deck at the end. But if it is resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. And I'll tell you about the extended in a minute. But let's see, what do they want to tell you about this whole situation, about how they're feeling? Yeah, I do love you, Queen of Cups right there. And I want to come charging in. I miss the fiery, passionate times together. I want to come in because I do love you. And do the right thing by doing that, right? I know it's the right thing to do. You know, so I'm getting unstuck to come forward to you. But we have to have a lot of conversations about how this can move forward. Truth, clarity, communication. I have, you know, the sword here, a little bit of self-protective mode. So, you know, we need to clear the air and just have some conversations here, because I do have a lot of fear, uncertainty about the long term. But as for right now, I don't want to be without you, and I have a lot of feelings for you. And I don't even know if they'll tell you the extent of their feelings, but they definitely want to rush in, right? We got Cancer, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Star reverse. I don't know if I can fulfill your wishes and hopes with this connection moving forward, right? But I don't want to be heartbroken and disappointed without you. And I know you're disappointed, and I don't want you to be disappointed. You know, we possibly could have the Ten of Cups, but I'm not going to promise that, right? I know that's what you deserve with the Empress here. Yeah, Magician in reverse. So they're not certain, but for like now, this is what they want. But long term, I don't know. They're very, I can't say for certain with that. I mean, your feelings are mutual. We do have the Six of Pentacles here. But we have the unknown. They're rushing in, even though they don't even know where it's going to go from here. The unknown with the Chariot, right? A little bit of stalemate there with the Seven of Pentacles. So, I mean, Pisces, it's up to you what you want to do with this. But we are going to pull some of these. Let's see what kind of love messages they have, even though they're not really telling you a lot regarding love, I feel. And then we're going to jump into the extended, and we're just going to dive deeper. If that's something you're interested in, we're going to dive in more, like why they're feeling this way. They're coming forward. I mean, could this work out? Could it move forward for the future? Should you move on? When they come around, what are their intentions? Advice for you. And we're actually going to pull these up, and then I'm going to pull even more in the extended to see, you know, if the messages change or we get the same messages. But if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon's down below. So you can do a one-time purchase or become a member, whatever you want to do. If you want a private reading, my Etsy shop's below. I do all the readings you see here. Plus, I also do general and money and career, if that's something else you're interested in. Links, info, everything, it's all down below. I need some more time. We are not good for each other right now. So yeah, there's definitely been a little bit of distance here. We definitely see that. I want to have fun times. Well, yeah, we know they want to have fun times. We've seen that all over this, right? I wish you were with me. So yeah, they want fun times and want to be with you. Hoping you can work it out. They do feel connected to you, but I don't know why they're so scared of this. Uncertainty of what they want. But let's see. You need to clear the air with honesty. Exactly. Exactly. And I want to spend my life with you. I mean, things could change. Things could change. I mean, they do feel the connection. I feel we are soulmates. So they may, you know, say, you know, I could see my life with Pisces, but I don't want to tell them that. You know what I mean? It's a very odd energy here, but we're going to jump to the extended. Again, we're going to take a deeper look into everything moving forward, the here and now, advice, guidance. And I got a separate tarot deck, so again, everything's below if you're interested in that. So if this is where we part, I hope it helped, it resonated. If I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. Either way, I hope it helped, resonated. Wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.